What's up? Rob here, Old City Vapors, the OCV channel, back with another video today to talk about those flat, round, thin, spinny things. No, it's not vinyl this time. Well, it's sort of vinyl, plastic. It's these things here, these discs. This one happens to be a Innova disc golf. This is the Leopard. It's a fairway driver. Anyways, basic set that you can pick up just about anywhere of golf discs, frisbees, sorta. But yeah, I thought I'd get into a little bit of golf disc golf, I should say. Good Lord. Hi, I'm NyQuil. So I went out yesterday, looked at the disc golf course out at the fairgrounds, and it's a pretty cool course for sure. It's, I don't know, about 15 miles from here or so. I'm looking around on a little app that I loaded on my phone, UDisc, and I'm like, hey, here's a course. It's 4.5 miles away from my house. So I went and checked it out, and that's what today's video is about. It's the Aragon. I'm probably not saying the name right, but just bear with me. I think it's the Aragon. Aragon disc golf course. Aragon Park disc golf course. That's where I went today. Did a little bit of filming. Took just a few minutes of video. I was gonna play, and then I thought, well, I'm kind of still sick, so I probably shouldn't get out there. And then I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go throw a few. So then, you know, when I left the house, grabbed the camera, I left all my discs laying on the kitchen counter like so I didn't get to throw any. What a bonehead, right? Knucklehead. That's me. Anyways, I did go out there and shoot a little bit of video, and I met a guy, Charlie Hill. He's the one that's, he's like the main one that's got this park going. And I talked to him for a bit, and there's a Facebook page that you can join if you're into it. I think it's just the Aragon Park Golf Discourse page on Facebook. And you can find out what's happening on there. And there's some pictures, a little bit of video and stuff. And there was only one guy playing when I was out there. And then some other guys showed up when I was leaving. But I got to talk to Charlie for a little bit, and kind of got the lowdown on the park. And he said it's always been a dream of his to have a disc park, like, what better place in his own neighborhood. And he kind of got the go-ahead for this place, and they've been slowly getting it together. And, you know, it's pretty friggin' awesome. I'm no expert on this. I'm just getting into it. I used to do this a long time ago. Before there was any disc golf courses around that I knew of anyways, but we just set up, boxes or trash cans or something and use regular frisbees. So I do know how to throw a frisbee. I've never actually, got into playing on a course. So therefore I'm gonna get into it. I'm kind of a noob at it though. I gotta pretty much learn everything, how to throw and everything again, but I figured it's gonna be good exercise. Get my fat ass out there, walking around, instead of sitting in a chair or, doing whatever. I mean, I work, I'm sitting in a chair and just, sedentary, not good. I need to get more active, and I figure this is a cool thing. Walking's good for you, right? Why not throw plastic discs at baskets full of metal chains while you're walking? Correct, mundo, or what? Anyways, let's get out to the park, and I'll show you the place. And you can see what you think for yourself. If you want to get into it and you're new to it, don't be afraid. Hit me up. I'll go with you, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just going to go have fun. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to go have fun. So if you see me out here, give me some pointers. Anyway, here's a kiosk that was just recently built. As you can tell, it's not painted. Needs a paint job. And I don't know, if I'm feeling up to it, I may just go get some paint and paint it. I don't know. Like I said, everybody can chip in, right? It's not that big a deal. Do a little work. You got a cool place to throw discs, flying discs at baskets. So yeah, there's a cool little map up here. Kind of shows the layout of the park. This is kind of a temporary thing. When I talked to Charlie today, he said it's just temporary, but I mean, looks pretty good for temporary. It's pretty little detailed, plots out of the course. Kind of gives you an idea of where you're going, how to follow the pads to different spots. And there's 6 and 7. You're coming back. You're throwing your disc across the water. So if you're, kind of a noob like me, kind of makes me nervous. I don't want to lose my discs in the water. And hey, it is Florida. We have alligators. So you might be swimming with the gators. I'm used to that. But anyways, yeah, here's pad number 1. That's where you start out. And if you look all the way down there between those 2 trees, way down there, there is basket number 1. And, no big deal, right? Just chuck it straight through the trees there. Or do you go around them? Do you go over them? What do you do? You get down there, get basket number 1. And from there, you go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way. Yeah, like as if you didn't know that. Anyways, just kind of shows the layout of the park here. This is the more open side. And not all the pads are concrete yet. There are some rubber mats and a few more rubber mats going to be purchased for the park until, they figure out exactly, Charlie said they want to figure out, exactly kind of where they want the pads to be laid. Because once you put them down, they're permanent. Can't move them like a rubber mat. So, let everybody throw off the mat for a little bit and see how they like it. Here they are, Innova. Or no, these are veteran baskets from Dynamic Discs. I was going to say Innova, but yeah, I would be wrong. Dynamic Discs veteran baskets. Really nice baskets, all brand new. I'm doing a voiceover because it was windy, and you guys don't want to hear a bunch of wind in my microphone. I know I don't. My voice isn't much better because I can barely talk. Because I've been sick for a week. Anyways. Excuse me. But, yeah. There's holes 1, 2, 3, and 4 over here. And then we will go over to the other side of the park and check it out momentarily. But, yeah, I mean, it's a cool area. Like talking to Charlie, he said it's always been a dream of his to have a disc course, and in his, what better place than in his own neighborhood. So it's going to get a lot more people into the sport, I think. Definitely, I'm interested for sure. And like I say, there was only one person playing when I got here. By the time I was ready to leave, there was, I don't know, maybe half a dozen or more showing up. There's a Facebook page that you can check out as well. And it is the Aragon Park Disc Golf Course on Facebook, and you can see what's happening there, see updates, info on the park club, whatever's going on, any events that may come up will be on there as well. And I don't know, just a cool area. And it's something that, like I mentioned before, if you go out there, if you see some trash on the ground, bottle, chip bag, whatever, cigarette butts, anything, pick them up, throw them in the trash, can. It's always a good idea to leave the place cleaner than when you got there. And if everybody just does a little bit, nobody's got to do like a ton of work or anything, but if everybody just chips in a little bit here and there, take care of the place and have some pride in your new disc golf course, because it's pretty badass. I've looked at several other courses, and for a little Florida course, this is pretty cool. It's not a like 26 holes or anything like that, but it's plenty enough to get you throwing, to get you learning, to get I mean, you could have a full-on event here if you wanted to. So this is the other side of the course. Definitely a lot more trees. This has the water hazards that you will be throwing your disc over. They're not huge gaps, but pretty respectable sized gaps. Hole number 5 is a downhill, pretty much. It's got a pretty decent throw for a downhill. I mean, it's not all just flat land. No hazards, no obstacles. It's set up pretty darn cool. It's set up to where beginners can learn, as well as advanced players are going to have fun on this course as well. So check it out. It's out in St. Augustine South, the Shores. It's off Vale Point Road, and it's a really cool little place. I hope to be spending a lot more time out here myself. And I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to shoot some more video and let you guys know what's happening out there. If you want to check it out, though, get with me.